Hey everybody, Greg Comeaux here from ComeauxFitness.com, and that is the new website. Everybody has been asking me about products. What do I take? You must be on steroids. What kind of protein you take? What kind of supplements do you live on? So I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. The first thing I do is I started with a product. I was in the cleanse business about 5 or 6 years ago with a company called Blue Vase Marketing. We tried out Comeaux Cleanse. It didn't do so well on TV, but the cleanse itself was nothing short of phenomenal. So I got together with some great formulators and a renowned chemist back here in Louisiana, and we formulated an incredible product. And it's a cleanse formula. It's Advanced Colon Complete. And what I like to tell people is, listen, you get probably usually the average person, if you Google it on the internet, it will usually give you 5 to 25 pounds of existing fecal matter in people's upper GI. That means that black gunk that lines the inside walls of our body from food that we eat day after day after day and we don't cleanse gets stuck in there. One of the major contributors to heart disease, plaque. So in essence, what I do is I tell people cleanse at least twice a year. I do, always. And I always take super greens to boot. But nevertheless, I think a cleanse is important, especially for people who are overweight, so it can stop that bloating. Your hair, your skin, your nails. I tell so many different women, and I train, and 90% of my clients over the last 20 years have been women, and I always tell them cleanse twice a year. If you want stronger nails, if you want your body to absorb the nutrients that you feed it every day and some of the products that you may or may not be taking, I promise you, your absorption rate will be optimal as opposed to hardly any, because we get about an 8% absorption rate in a lot of the foods that we eat every day. We digest, we try to churn that food in our stomachs and try to go through the blood system and have the components and the nutrients spread out so our bodies rehabilitate, they recuperate, and our muscles feel better and look better, hopefully. But with a colon cleanse, I think twice a year, you can give your body a fighting chance, at least a 75% chance, as opposed to not, by cleansing. So I have a cleansing formula here. I have a lot of people that are on it, men and women as well. Listen, if you want coarse, strong hair, if you want those nails strong, if you want your skin to feel clean, your eyes to feel white, to look white again and alert, I promise you, get yourself some energy back, get yourself on a colon cleanse at least twice a year. That's what I recommend. Also, I have a glucose for a lot of the people out there, and believe me, I take it a lot too because I do have an affinity for sweets at least 2 or 3 times a week. I always feel like I'm rewarding. Like today, I ate banana pudding. I don't know why, but I like banana pudding. So I happen to walk into Calandro's. I got banana pudding. It's off the charts. I ate half of it, and I'll leave the other half for when I feel the need to this weekend while I'm watching golf. But the fact of the matter is we have a blood glucose support formula that's great. You take it, it stops that insulin spike. People who have an affinity for simplex carbohydrates, and those are the ones that are the bad guys. We want to eradicate that visceral fat around our bodies, folks. We want to get rid of that so it doesn't hurt this guy here, and that's the most important muscle in our bodies, and that is our heart. So I have a glucose support formula. I have a colon cleanse formula that's second to none. I mean, if you want to feel good in the morning, it has fiber. We have probiotics in it, so that's good. It doesn't leave you out and on the ground and dead tired for the next 2 or 3 days fighting to put back the right components in your body, because a lot of cleanses do that. They leave your body famished, you're tired. Naturally you exfoliate a lot of the toxins that are out of your body, but a lot of colon cleanses out there don't refurbish the nutrients that it took out. So this has that and even more in it. So Advanced Colon Formula. Again, I got my glucose support formula. And then for the people who really want to lose the weight, if you get that 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock lull, you tend to fall asleep, you get a little tired, or you may be having problems waking up in the morning. This isn't like an Adderall, it isn't like a speed, it isn't like an energy drink, but the components in it are second to none. It's called Thermotrim. It is a wellness product. It is a weight loss product that can help you lose weight, take the pounds off. So I don't take it. I don't need to take pounds off. It's not hard for me. It's hard for me to actually put on weight, but I give this to a lot of my clients. And like I say, we reformulated some things over the last 2.5 years. My mom passed away a year and a half ago, so a year and 3 months ago. So it's been tough for me. I didn't want to really get to getting into product business until I could put my pure focus into it, along with the other guys and girl that's involved in it. And so that comes to last but not least. A lot of guys ask me, are you on steroids? And I tell them, listen, I used to be 290 pounds. No, I'm not on steroids. Would I like to be? Absolutely. But guess what? I don't need them right now. My test levels are high enough. I take Andromax. It's a fantastic formula if you want strength, if you want a little bit more, oomph in the bedroom. My girl's 20 years younger than I am, so, I have to keep up with her. I have to keep her happy. But most of all, your hormones start to digress as you get older. That's an important thing in our body. So guess what? It leads to depression. It leads to sleep insomnia. So there's an array of things that can happen when your hormones and your test levels drop below norm. So I think this guy here will bring them back up. And to say my strength is good, absolutely. I'm strong. I feel great. I still play golf. I run. I do a lot of other activities, but my recuperation is great. Naturally, I tailor-made a lot of my workouts that are indicative of me being able to recuperate and sleep just as sound as I can. But this guy here, for the men, this is second to none, and I love it. Andromax, get it. You can get all of these products here at ComeauxFitness.com. So cleanse, and I recommend to people, especially people who are overweight out there, looking to take 5 or 10 pounds off in the next 7 to 15 days. Take it. It's safe, effective. It's going to clean a lot of the toxins out of your body, give yourself the quality of life that you deserve. And then if you feel like it, if you have an affinity for sugar or eating junk food, especially when you start to fall asleep after 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you want to take that 10-minute nap. And a lot of people say, I can't nap. I'm at work. I'm going to go get a Coca-Cola. Or I'm going to go get a McDonald's hamburger. Take this guy right here, and I promise you, it'll change your pH balance to the point where your body is going to say, I don't have a palate for that anymore. I think I'll grab an apple. I think I'll grab some raw broccoli or cauliflower. I think I'll grab myself an orange. But whatever it is, take this guy here. It'll stop the affinity and the insulin spikes that you get during the day, that a lot of people get during the day. And of course, to reiterate, thermal trim is awesome. I have a lot of people that are on it. They don't get the jitters. For the people who don't like coffee or don't drink coffee in the morning time, take this guy right here. It'll keep you going. Promise you'll take off those 5 or 10 pounds, and you can use it, for as long as you like. It's safe. It's effective. The instructions are on here. 2 a day. You're good to go. And I promise you won't be up till, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, like so many products that are out there that are. I advise you to look at a lot of the energy drinks out there, because there's some things out there that are pretty dangerous, especially people who drink them like water. And of course, reiterate again, Andromax. I feel great. 62 years of age. I couldn't feel better. Knock on wood. My strength levels are there. I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but for 62, 230 pounds, I feel great. I'm strong. I'm still fast. I can still do a lot of the things that I did when I was in my 30s. And like I say, I love golf, spend time with my 9-year-old, spend time with my girl. And, I got 2 brothers that keep me busy back here in Louisiana, as well as my daughters that I want to shout out and say I love you in California, my grandkids. Everybody have a great evening. ComeauxFitness.com. Get it. I promise you'll get a better quality of life. You guys stay tuned. Greg Comeaux, health and fitness guru. Check me out. I promise you, if you haven't seen me, ask me any question you want. I'll be glad to impart a little bit of wisdom and maybe some experience, over 40 years of experience in this business, and help you get a better quality of life. Thank you guys. God bless everybody, and I will see you soon. Thank you.